Good morning. It's Monday and it's time for some coffee. So, yeah, my hair is wild. Yes, it's all good. Gotta have my coffee though, too. So, Monday morning coffee chats started when I was in chemo, I believe, yeah. And my mom would tell me all the time how she just needs to hear my voice as I was going through all of this. She just need to hear my voice, and so I'd call her sometimes, but sometimes I'm not very good about making phone calls. So I started doing these Monday morning coffee chats and having a cup of coffee and just kind of updating just my whole entire YouTube page on Cancer Size with Renee B. And I would do updates on Mondays and just kind of give a recap of what was going on in my life and how I was feeling and doing and stuff. And I kind of did it just for my mom, but for myself too. And, because I'm an oversharer and I like to share and I like to talk a lot. And when I was going through chemo and through all of my surgeries and stuff, I miss socializing. So this is me coming at you raw with, messy hair, in my robe, my fluffy robe, having my coffee. This is my second cup. That's the only reason why I'm able to conform words right now. Because yesterday was Bloomsday, and that's exciting to me in a way. Let me explain. I'm having more coffee and I'll explain. So Bloomsday is this very, very cool run that's done in Spokane, Washington every year, the first Sunday of May. It is a 12K, which means it's just over 7 miles, like 7.3 or 7.6 or something like that. I don't really know. So it's been around for 41 years. Today was the 41st Bloomsday. So it's a big deal. We get like 50,000 people show up and we get runners from all over the world. So like the top runners were from Tanzania and Ethiopia, I think is where the woman was from. Now I can't remember. It's terrible. And like they have wheelchair runners, and the wheelchair runners, they do it in their wheelchairs, and they do it like in 30 minutes or something insane like that. It's all upper body strength. There's lots of hills. There's one called Doomsday Hill, and it's crazy because there's this constant incline. Um, it's hard because there's tons of people there, so you're just like squished in like a sardine. Um, it's awesome though. You get a shirt, which I should have brought over. They're teal this year, so every year you never know the color of the shirt. No one knows the color of the shirt except for like of the few people who designed it. And every year they get an artist you like can apply to have your design picked and put on the shirt. So that's a really cool deal for artists. Um, and you get the shirt. That's your bling, is you get this shirt. So that's this finisher. And it's always a surprise what the color is, and people make bets on what the color is going to be this year. And it's a thing. It's just this big thing out here. And um, my first year of living here, I've never really ran. I've only ever walked. I wasn't even sure what the Bloomsday was. My husband says, "Are you going to sign up for it?" And I said, "Sure, why not?" And then I get into it, and I'm like, what did I do? What did I do? And it's cold, and you stand there for an hour before your start time, and it's just this long uphill course, all these people, and then you finish, and you're like, oh, well, that's cool. I actually did this. So every year I've been progressively getting better. And then 2 years ago, I actually decided I was going to really get better and move up a color group because they have each section that starts. And the further up in the color group you are, the less people there are. So you a little more elbow room, so you can actually kind of try to run it. Um, and so I started training, and I started doing runs that were qualifying runs for that group. And I was improving my 5Ks. And if you can run a 5K in a certain amount of time, then that automatically you can get bumped up color groups. So that's what I was training for. And then I signed up for the Bloomsday, and I signed up for the last qualifying race, which was the Susan G. Komen race, which was 2 weeks before Bloomsday. And right after I signed up for the Susan G. Komen race is when I found out I had the cancer. And you don't know what's going to happen. You get all whew, overwhelmed and like deer in the headlights, and now what's next, and you don't know. And then for some of you who know my story, you know that my surgeon that I had picked got really sick, so I got transferred to a different surgeon at the last minute, and so a lot of gaps were in what my treatment was going to be and stuff because we had all this confusion with my doctor. Um, there was a lot of that stuff going on. I mean, it's all okay. It worked out okay. I wish I would have asked more questions with my reconstruction stuff and had a better idea what they were going to turn out like. And then at the last minute, we found out I had to lose more because they found more cancer. So, all of that aside, whatever. But then I also did chemo, and the chemo, I went ahead and did the Susan G. Komen walk because there was less people. And I was in the middle of chemo, and I did that. And I just had to walk it. I couldn't do it as a qualifying run. And then I opted not to do Bloomsday because of the 50,000 people. And when you have chemo, you really shouldn't be exposed to all that. Although this year I saw that one of the finishers, she's still in the middle of chemo, and she did it all. And now I feel like I could have and should have done it. I should have, but I didn't. So, but today I'm here to say that I did it yesterday. And no, it wasn't my best time. It wasn't my worst time. I've actually done it in worse times, so that was encouraging at least. I've done it in 2 times that were worse times than what I did today or yesterday. But I did do it, and it was like, I don't know, 12 minutes slower than the year before or something when I was. So, but I'll get there. It gave me a starting point. So next year I have an attainable goal of what I need to beat. I still have this ultimate number set in my head that I want to reach, and that's what my goal was to start with. So I'll get back to that. Anyway, that was great. So I did that. And I actually walked on Friday because I took Friday off because it was my birthday. And I walked downtown, got my packet, had lunch with my girlfriend, and then I walked back. And walking back up the hill kind of trains me for the Doomsday Hill or whatever. So I did that on Friday, but Saturday I just kind of did I just did my normal workout that I do in here in my house for 30 minutes because I had done the walk the day before. So I did pretty good. My recovery time wasn't too bad. I did take a nap and probably slept for about 2 hours, so that's not too bad. It used to be when I first started, I would sleep all day after the thing. So today I'm taking another day off from work. Yay, me! And just kind of recovering, and I'm gonna clean house and do my 21-day fix workout and drink my coffee and get Mother's Day stuff out in the mail because you know what, Mother's Day is Sunday. Oh, my tummy's growling. But it looks like a beautiful day out here today. The sun is shining, so that's encouraging. That was the thing too. We had beautiful weather for the run. It started off with a little bit of rain, but that cleared up before I even got down there, and ended up being probably like 45, 50 degrees by the time we were really in the walk, so that was cool. I had a coworker, a friend of mine named Tyler. He came and did the run with me, and so did his girlfriend Amy. And they told me if I felt like running to just go ahead and go because they've never done it before, so they weren't sure what to expect. And so I did. I took off jogging, and then I'd kind of slow down and wait for them, and they'd catch up. Or at the end, I just jogged like almost the last whole mile completely, which is huge for me. So that was pretty exciting for me too. So there were some milestones beat, but I'm sad with the numbers. I'm really disappointed with the numbers. And my husband's like, why? You did fantastic. So I'll do better next year, and I'll get more into running again. And yeah, that's how it's going to be. So this is my second cup of coffee. It's a Javalia cappuccino, just plain, and I like it. And other than that, life is pretty good. Learning how to remember to take my meds during the day. I have a timer set on my phone. I have a timer set at work, so hopefully that helps me remember my middle dose. I go in for my next infusion, like June, coming up here, like the first Friday in June. So I'm trying not to get anxious about that because it was awful last time. I am still doing my workout challenge group, And so right now my goal is just to do 21 days in a row of working out without taking breaks and without quitting. And then I'm going to do a round 2 starting in June, and it's going to focus more on making sure that I'm eating off of the planning guide and stuff and paying more attention to my portions. It was hard, it was my birthday month and stuff, so whatever. My birthday month, no. I just had my birthday day. Anyway, that's what's going on in my life. I'm doing okay. I'm taking another day off work. So last week was a 4-day work week, and this week will be a 4-day work week. So that's kind of nice. It's kind of like a vacation, especially since the sun is out. And we've got Mother's Day on Sunday, and I'm volunteering a couple of days this month at the Blue Door again. Plus, I have a Blue Door board meeting, 2 of them. So my little schedule's filling up, and that's okay. It's okay, because I just got to get back in the groove of being able to do things and being out there and moving and participating and being a part of life. So that's my goal, is being a part of life. Anyway, this is way long, and I'm really sorry, but it's Bloomsday, so hey. All right, well, I got to go. I got to go make my husband's lunch. I still have to do my Amazing 50 workout video and my regular workout, and have some more coffee and probably feel something in my belly because I heard it grumbling. So anyway, I'm going to try power doing a whole week's worth of menu food for the day. So I don't have to do 4 for lunches and stuff. So we'll see. We'll see how I do with that. So anyway, you guys have a great Monday. Happy Monday to you. May your coffee be strong and bold like you. Yes, you're bold. I know you are. So enjoy your coffee. Have a great day. Happy Monday to you. Remember that you are stronger. Love you guys. Bye.